Hello, so today's video is a buyer's guide to recruitment. So what we're going to be talking about is the different methods that you might use when you're looking to recruit. So the first and most common thing that people would probably go for is putting an advert out. If you're looking to advertise a role yourself, I'd probably recommend Indeed. It's an aggregator, so it kind of scrapes adverts off all the different job boards, so that and it's really well promoted as well by Indeed. So candidates tend to go to Indeed first. So you should get a good application rate using that method. Of course, there are other job boards available. If your advert isn't delivering the level of response that you need or the candidates that you require, it might be worth considering supporting that with a social media campaign. There's lots more advice that we offer, I think you'll find in the employer branding video. Or you can kind of go out to jobs fairs, you'll find them in your local area. And these are great ways of kind of drawing more traffic to the advert that you're already promoting. Of course, it requires extra time, but it can be well worth doing. If you're still not getting the response you need, it's probably time to be more proactive. So we're now moving into the search phase of the recruitment process. So this is if your advert hasn't been giving you the candidates that you need. So we can use job boards for this. We could maybe use CV Library, I quite like myself, has quite a good talent pool there. You have to pay obviously for a license for that. You might also want to use LinkedIn Recruiter, which again is another paid for platform, and you're kind of more heading in towards that headhunting side of things there. So when we're getting into this level of depth and kind of work required, that's where you might want to engage a recruitment agency to kind of lift the load a little. If you decide to use a recruitment agency, the first thing I'd say is to do your research. I'd recommend choosing between 1 and maybe 3 recruitment agencies, no more than that, to work with you so that you can really kind of get that partnership with them and they know exactly what you're looking for. So first of all, in terms of research, you can look at reviews. A lot of agencies use platforms like Trustpilot or FIFO, so have a look at reviews that have been left. Check if they're maybe part of a governing body like the REC or APSCO. That kind of gives you a sense of quality or other certifications that they might have. And then maybe see which other clients that they're working with, if they're working with companies that are similar to yourself or they're working on jobs that are similar to those that you need them to recruit for. It might be worth looking at a local agency and maybe a specialist agency to kind of get to really cover the whole market. And then I would say the key thing really is to treat your agency as an expansion of your own team. So get them in, bring them on site, show them around, immerse them into your culture, so that they really know what they're looking for, because it can be a temptation to send out your job description to lots of agencies and think, right, I've got lots of agencies working on my role, I'll get loads of CVs and I'll get my role filled. Actually, I'd say that half an hour with each agency that you're working with will mean that you'll have a much better quality of candidate delivered to you because they understand your requirement better. So hopefully that's given you a bit of an overview of all the different tools that you might use when you're coming to recruit, right from the cost-effective method of putting out an advert yourselves, right through to partnering with a recruitment agency and how to get the best out of the relationship you have with them. So please have a read of the blog and do get in touch if you've got any further questions.